So, like I promised you guys, I'm back to continue the story time that I started in my previous video. Remember, I talked about the girl that moved from Zambia to South Africa, and she was now dealing into drugs. So, I will continue with the story, and this is part two of the story that I started yesterday or the other day. Baby girl had become pro. She was even moving the product across continents. So this one time she got an assignment where she had to transport things from Johannesburg to Mexico. The product was wrapped up in the condoms and she had to swallow. She had to swallow them. Then, excrete them at the destination. But because she was confident and she was like, I'm the queen and everything, so she swallowed. But there was one rule though. As long as she had those things in the tummy, she was not allowed to drink. She was not allowed to eat. Now, this flight, let me tell you about this flight. This flight that she was taking from Johannesburg to Mexico was a 14-hour flight, nonstop. Now, can you imagine being on the plane for 14 hours? You are not allowed to drink. You are not allowed to eat anything. So this actually raised some red flags with the crew members, because those people are trained when it comes to things like this. So they have seen this kind of behavior before. So they were, I guess, suspicious, like, okay, why is she not eating? Why is she not drinking anything? Like, at the least, you can become thirsty. So why is she not even becoming thirsty? So yeah, they went ahead and alerted security at the destination. Meanwhile, she had no idea, she had no clue what was coming. When the plane landed, she was feeling good about herself, thinking that, oh, I made it. But as soon as she disembarked, security took her aside to carry out an x-ray. She was busted. So she was put in detention until, she passed the evidence through her system. However, the people that she was working for were no joke. They were serious players in this business. Therefore, they once she was given an opportunity to make a call, she called the boyfriend's uncle, and right away they started working tirelessly on how they can get her out. Like, she excreted the evidence, like, from her tummy, and then she was moved into another cell, like perhaps this was a permanent one, where she was for about a month. Right away, he started working tirelessly on how to get her out. But that Mexican prison experience changed her. As soon as she got back to South Africa, she was like, no, this is not the kind of life for me. So she packed up her stuff and moved to Zambia. She didn't even tell the boyfriend that, okay, I'm leaving. No, she didn't. So she went to Zambia, but, she went back to the business that she knows. So she went back to the streets and she was doing her thing. And then eventually she did find somebody, like, on the streets. She met somebody, they fell in love, and they got married. At the time, she was telling me this story. She had actually, she was actually married. So, yeah, I guess shout out to Zambia.